Baltimore State moves up in the rankings after a huge win over Oregon. This week they take on Auburn, who's struggling this season at 0-2, having lost to South Alabama and Mississippi State. Welcome to the Baltimore State Dynasty. Number 17 Baltimore State taking on number 7 Oregon, and this game was ugly. First and 10, here's Braxton Burmeister trying to scramble, fumbles the football after he's crushed by Kevin Hodges, and Cole Wynn takes this all the way for a touchdown. Baltimore State takes a 7-0 lead midway through the first quarter. Second quarter now, 10-0 lead, and Carlos Starks with the catch from Franklin Jones, 8-yard touchdown, 17-0 lead for Baltimore State. Early third quarter, here's Josh Seymour on the counter, takes it down to the left sideline, and he's finally brought down at about the 29-yard line. That set up a Baltimore State field goal. First play of the fourth quarter is a screen pass to Seymour, and Seymour's getting to get to the edge and get the touchdown. 27-0 lead for Baltimore State. And then Franklin Jones with a throw to Shelton Bentley. Bentley makes a one-handed grab for the touchdown. Baltimore State wins convincingly, 41-7. And they move up in the rankings. Let's check out the top 25 to begin week 4. And as you can see, Baltimore State up to 11 after beating Oregon. Oregon down to 13. Stanford now down to 14 after losing to Arizona State this week. Arizona State moves up into the rankings now. And we look at the teams that dropped out of the top 25. West Virginia dropped from 11 out of the rankings completely. So now we look at recruiting, and we're actually going after a kicker and a punter this year. The punter we're looking at is William Morris at 84 overall, 89 kick power, and 80 accuracy. And then we have Roderick Holloway, the kicker. He's an 82 overall, and he's also an 86 accuracy and 80 kick power. So we're in the race for him. We're right behind USC. Now we go to Tony Cox. We're trailing Ohio State by about 780 points, but he's a very fast player, very talented. He can play either side of the football. Then we got Zach Hobart. We're trailing Pittsburgh by about 1,000 points. Doesn't look like we're going to pick him up, but we do need a tight end this year. So hopefully we can get back in this race. Then Jimmy Conley. We're trailing Tennessee by about 1,200 points, that is. And he's probably the best overall blocker at guard this year. Then we got Joe Humphrey. We're actually in the lead with him, which beating Nebraska by about 1,500 points. He's a gem, but he's also a junior. He's a JUCO player, so I don't know if we're going to get him. Then we have Humphrey Hickenbottom. We're trailing Louisiana Tech by about 1,600 points. He's a great pass blocker, but a very bad run blocker, so he'll probably play left tackle for us. And then Chadwick Passmore. We're up by almost 1,300 points over Navy for him. He's a very athletic linebacker. He'll probably play middle for us. Then we have Andrew King, the very versatile running back. UConn's beating us by about 600 points, but he can literally play anywhere on offense outside of quarterback. And we'll check more recruits next week. This week we take on Auburn, and Auburn really struggling this season. They lost to South Alabama and Mississippi State to start this season. And overall, they are a lot more talented than they're playing right now. They've just really struggled, and I don't really know the reason as to why they're struggling right now. But they are 0-2, and they dropped out of the rankings this week, as you guys saw a few minutes ago in the video. And this is a very winnable game for Baltimore State. I pretty much think if they can handle Oregon the way they handled Oregon, I mean, Auburn should be no problem for them. But we'll have to see any given Saturday. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to get the gameplay up in about an hour or so. If not today, then probably tomorrow. I do have to leave for work soon. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this video. I'm out of here. Deuces.